It's called the Sydney Tar Ponds, and it's known as one of the largest hazardous chemical waste sites in all of Canada. It's a poison pond in the heart of a busy city. This toxic sludge is a mix of chemicals and byproducts left over from almost a century of steelmaking. A part of the steelmaking process, known as coal coking, is believed to be the main source of the current pollution. Over the decades, this tidal estuary called Muggah Creek has filled up with 700,000 tons of the toxic sediment. This sludge contains various chemical compounds, including polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, and polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs. They contain both suspected and known carcinogens, or cancer-causing agents. It all began back around the turn of the century when the Dominion Iron and Steel Company started to make steel here. By 1912, nearly half of the steel produced in Canada was made in Cape Breton at plants in Sydney and Sydney Mines. The area supplied the world with steel products meeting the demands of the industrial age and a growing world economy. For decades, the tar ponds and coke ovens were an accepted part of steel making around Sydney. The jobs it created were valuable as workers endeavored to raise their families in the shadow of heavy industry. But in the early 80s, the tar ponds and coke ovens started to attract serious attention from research scientists and medical professionals. The contamination wasn't going to go away on its own, so through a government initiative, people from industrial Cape Breton were given a greater role in solving the pollution problem. In 1996, the Joint Action Group, or JAG, was formed with encouragement and support from municipal, provincial, and federal governments. The cleanup project then became a community-driven process. The cleanup of the tar ponds and the coke ovens is underway, and more will happen in the future. The Joint Action Group continues to encourage community participation. It welcomes advice and support from people of all ages and interests. The group draws its strength and commitment from the island's industrial history, the hope and pride of the people, and their drive to get things done.